Hey guys, it's Janai. This is part 2 of my project share of the things I am sending to Anne, who is Crafty Kimchi. I wanted to quickly share this teapot. You guys, this thing is so big. I did not mean to size it this large when I created it in Design Space with my Cricut, but it's very large, very large. It's like about 10 inches wide. So I did embellish it with just some paper flowers, and then this die right here is from Coco Rosa dies, and so is this little heart right here. And I did stitch all of the panel pieces except for the lid because I had totally forgot, and then when I did try stitching it, it started ripping it towards the top of it, so I just kind of gave up. But this is the die, or the project that I created for her. I did use Garden Party. I absolutely love this collection. So that is the teapots. And then next, what we did actually agree to swap. We both created one item that was exactly the same, and it was a craft caddy. This is my craft caddy. I used the Marigold collection. I stitched absolutely every single panel, the handles, everything. This is kind of like the front of it, and I've put some pom-poms with a tassel, and then this, and it says Anne, and it has a little bird cage. This is kind of like a closer look of it. I really love how this has turned out. This is like the side pocket. Oh, things are falling out. I guess I can't tip it over so much. And then this is the other side. And this is kind of just a clip that she can take off and remove. And then this is just an embellishment that I created. Okay, so like I said, I did stitch everything, and I did do like a double layer on the handles. I'm going to bring you guys kind of up. There's a lot in here, so where to begin? I guess we can start right here. These are just some like sentiment words that I cut out. They say happy and hello. And then in here, I am sharing these little teeny tiny 1-inch embroidery hoops for her to play with and, you know, do with as she sees fit. I made charms with mine. And then, okay, so let's just go ahead and dig through the center. So I put a tassel in here for her that she can use on one of her projects. And then I have some beads just from Dollar Tree. This is just a little bow that I created, and I kind of dressed it up with tulle and little bits like that. This is a sequin scoop, and I used her name. This right here is from Creative Mojo Wholesale Studio, and so are the alpha beads. And then I also, in here, I just put some charms that I put rolled flowers at the end, and it's just in this little heart container. And then in here, I created this bag topper, and then this is just a library pocket that I have decorated for her. And then in this, I do have a craft with me video for this. This was a lot of fun to create. These are little mini sequins cups, and I filled it with a really pretty sequin mix that I think matches the Marigold collection very well. And on the side, I just put a faux flare that I created with some beads, tassels, and little charms. And then this is a shaker cherry. I did not alter this because I really enjoy giving things that are assembled that somebody can alter themselves. And then in here, I just clipped a piece of ephemera on. These are fringed, like award ribbons that I made, and these ones are actually shakers. I do have a tutorial on these. I can link that below. And then I also created some of these like cake stands for her. And then lastly, in the center, I have these little heart air balloons, and I did stitch around them and then through the centers, and some of them have vellum on the top, but there's also vellum in the layers. Okay, so let's put everything back in real quick. Like I said, this was the only thing that we actually agreed on to swap. The rest was just kind of Cinder's choice. Create what you feel like creating, which oftentimes I prefer it that way just because I think it makes it easier for both of us. There's less stress, and I think it allows creativity to flow a little bit more natural when everything isn't kind of like spelled out as far as what is going to be sent. Maybe that's just me. Oh, and I forgot to show you, I also made this little pin, and I do have a video on this as well. Go ahead and put this in here, and then the little sequin spoon. Okay, and then on the front panel, let's see, what do I have? I just have some paper clips. And then in here, I have some flare that I purchased that I am sharing with her. I'm not going to pop that other one out because it's kind of a pain to pull out. So that is the craft caddy that I have created for her. I really hope she likes it. This is a little car. I just think this is such a cute little SVG to make, and I did use the Willow Lane collection. It was one of those collections that I have had for a very long time. I have used it very little, and I decided to finally like bash it. So I did cut it out, and then I stitched all along right here, and then I just used my new favorite like gold textured paper for the wheels. This is the front of it, and this was actually created by Crystal, who is Junior's wifey. And then in here, I think I've already pretty much shared everything in here. I can leave the videos below, so I'm not going to go too much into detail in this, but I will show you. Okay, so in order to store some of these embellishments that I wanted to send, I used this KS craft die. It is a large, very large tag pocket die, and I did not punch the center out right here because I just wanted it to be a pocket. I did use the Marigold collection. I did lots of stitching. I always stitch on everything for the most part. I used like a ruffle embellishment that I made, and then I just used some of this really pretty ribbon that is from Alina Cuddle's shop on AliExpress. I can have that video linked down below as well. And then I just used this little duck because I think she's so cute. And on the side, I'm hanging off a little flare that I put into a bottle cap, a bow, and then some beads. And then on the inside, I have created these like stacked clusters. I love making these. You just include a whole bunch of little elements. As you can see, there's a sequin mix and things like that. I do have a video of this as well. There is that one. And then lastly, there's this one right here. So I will be sending that to her. And then this is also a little box, and inside are some flowers I've created. And then these are just some really small little flowers that I punched out and adhered for her, and I used some acetate to make this and make it look like a candy. And then I'm just going to show you guys a quick sneak peek because I'm sure she's going to do an unboxing. So all the other embellishments and little odds and ends, I'm going to let her show. I just mainly wanted to show the projects. But she absolutely spoiled me. So I am sending this basket to her full of all kinds of goodies. Some are wrapped and decorated and some are not. Anyways, you guys, I hope you liked this video. I had so much fun creating for her, and I really hope she enjoys what I have sent to her. And thank you so much for watching, you guys. If you are interested in any of the items I have created and I have mentioned, I have a video. I will link them down below. Anyways, you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye.